What is good, guys? We are back inside New Orleans, one of my favorite cities. Also, one of her favorite cities.
Yes, I love this place.
I know it's been a while since you guys seen her.
Yeah.
You guys were all asking for her. She's back. So,
Yeah.
by popular demand, Christy is now in this vlog. And she will be in the next 3 consecutive vlogs that you're going to see. So stay tuned. She's going to be in here. Leave the comments down below. Tell her how much you love her. And then she'll come back. So one thing that I did not tell you guys, the reason why we are in New Orleans right now is for my cousin's wedding. And a bunch of my family is in and around and staying inside of this hotel and around New Orleans and stuff like that. So you will see some of my family throughout this vlog, which it might get pretty messy, but I mean, we are in New Orleans, so, and we do like to kind of throw down, so, but this, we are standing now in the hallway, in the lobby area of our hotel, which at one time was an abandoned bank. Check this out. Look at this old vault, guys. The original vault. 1901. Look at that. We haven't seen one in that good a condition. We'll get some good shots of this for the Instagram, but look inside of the cage here. This is where they used to store all the money. Now they just store luggage carts.
Look at the high ceilings.
Yeah, we're gonna have to definitely go tour around this. I mean, I don't think it's really like off limits. I just kind of went through. Now we're trespassing kind of. But look at this, guys. Look at these ceilings. Oh, wow.
And maybe this is where maybe like safety deposit boxes or something?
Possibly. I mean, sometimes that's where the vault is.
Right now it's just behind the kitchen.
Look how perfect this is though, guys. Look at it. We've never seen them like this.
Look at the artwork.
Look at all the marble. Look at that.
Look at this guy getting stuck up. Is that how you say it?
He's getting stuck up.
This guy got a gun. He's robbing the bank. Look at them.
And that guy's busting open the vault over there. That's awesome.
Breakfast in the morning.
What'd you say?
I said, I guess this is where they serve breakfast in the morning. But it's pretty cool. I love the architecture. It's definitely a cool little spot.
It's definitely something that we would explore. Look at that ceiling. Reminds me of the ceiling in some of the banks that we've been in that are truly abandoned. That's the old teller's booth, guys. Right now behind the reception in the lobby over here.
This is where you check in.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
She told us this place is haunted.
But not really. I think the lady who told the story had a couple hurricanes and was hallucinating, so who knows.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
She was telling us a story before about a lady that had woken up, and we surmised it to be a couple extra hand grenades or hurricanes, but some lady had woken up and there was something touching her, and then there was like
a figure.
Yeah, like a figure, an aura around her bed or something like that. So yeah, so there's that story about this hotel here. So it could possibly be haunted, and at one time was abandoned. So it was at one time at a bank, it was at one time a bank, and it may or may not be haunted.
The Queen and Crescent Hotel was the first hotel we stayed at in New Orleans. Or New Orleans, however you want to pronounce that. New Orleans. It's hard for me to say.
One of the things that I love about revisiting cities that I love coming to, and that she loves coming to as well, is we get to stop by landmarks where things have actually like happened to us and we had a good time. And this is one of the spots that we had a pretty good time at. This is the Commerce breakfast spot. This is an awesome breakfast spot, but at this spot in 1897, nothing happened. Except
me tripping over this sign when I had a couple too many hand grenades that night. It was a good night, but I tripped. I didn't fall, I caught myself, but it was funny.
How's it feel to be back?
It feels good. It's one of my favorite cities. We always have a nice time when we're down here, and I love the food. The food in New Orleans is so good. So I'm excited to like fill my belly with some Southern comfort.
One of the reasons why I love this place, and I've gone over this with you guys many times, especially while we were down in Puerto Rico, I love these balconies. I love the way the look of the buildings and the builds and the architecture and the French Quarter looks. Very similar to the way Old San Juan is. I love the feelings of those buildings. It's a real like piratey feel. You get like it's a pirate themed city pretty much. And that's what makes me feel like really like cool when I'm inside this place. Is that like it's like a step back into history. You know, the gas lanterns and all that stuff. Very cool place to be. I want him.
Yeah.
It's cool.
You find all kinds of cool like artifacts and like decorative pieces all throughout the city. It's super cool.
Wanna shake my neighbor's hand. Walking in that glory land.
Love that.
So go tell all your friends that I soon be coming there. Over in glory land. What this? It's gonna be someday in glory land with my Jesus. He's in my Father's hand. He's walking in that glory land. Don't let nobody keep you from glory land to see my Jesus. He's in my Father's hand. And it's over. Thank you. In glory.
This is one of the best places to eat in all of New Orleans. The French Quarter Market. You can get gator bites here. You get crawdaddies here. Anything that you want that's New Orleans is gonna come out of this place. This is one of the best places. One of the 3 best places in our opinion to eat in the French Quarter or in New Orleans, Louisiana at all. So this is gonna be dope. Check this out.
Still got crawfish?
Yes.
Nice. This was the first place I ever tried crawfish, and it was delicious. So I'm looking forward to having it again.
What are you getting?
I don't know yet. I gotta look at the menu. I definitely want some crawfish though. I gotta have it while I'm down here. So we could do some crawfish. If you want to do gator bites, we could do gator bites or jambalaya, gumbo. Anything really. It's all delicious.
Ordinarily, I don't eat seafood, but I do love spicy, and for some reason, I love alligator. Now, if you're thinking that alligator is absolutely disgusting in your mind, that is because you have never tasted it. It tastes like chicken, but that's kind of how everybody describes any kind of meat that they can't put their finger on. It tastes like chicken. I've heard people say that frog tastes like chicken. And I've never had frog, so I'm gonna take their word for it, and I might have it if I'm in France, but I don't think so. But gator is awesome, and this is the place to get it. Louisiana is the place to get gator and crawdaddy. After you eat these things, the spices, the Creole that's on them, it's so good that it burns your lips for like an hour afterwards, so you still have that taste there. It's dope. I love it. Can't wait to show you guys this.
Cheers. Nice.
I don't know what beer we just got, but it's actually pretty good. It's an IPA of some sort. Something made down here. I will ask the guy that's waiting on us what this is. It's a good beer. It's a good blonde beer. And when we're down here, we drink. So if anybody's got a problem with drinking, I'm sorry. But we drink when we're in New Orleans. It's another thing that you have to do to get in touch with the culture. You have to get on that level, you know? You gotta get up here. Right?
Yeah. And we'll show you guys the hand grenades when we have them. Those are serious.
It's the only place we really drink though.
I mean, we typically go out and have a drink for dinner. We don't like get wasted, but
It's the only place we actually drink.
yeah.
Drink, where we'll actually probably wake up with a hangover. Last time we were here, or the first time we were here, we were calling it Fear and Loathing in New Orleans because we had to like get out of town.
Yeah.
Like we only lasted 6 days of a 7-day trip. We absolutely could not get drunk anymore the last time or the first time that we were here. I keep on saying the last time. The last time that we were here in the RV and we were just exploring. We kind of came through the French Quarter, but it wasn't like our first time in New Orleans. Yeah, we had the dog with us. It was just definitely a more special time than the first time we came down here because we actually got to have Cody with us and do all those cool things that we wanted to do with our dog when we weren't able to bring him with us. But the first time was special as well because it was the first time we were able to get in tune here, and we actually said to ourselves, gee, we wish that we had our dog with us. We wish we had him. And that was one of the things that we got to accomplish in his lifetime, was coming down here with him and coming to a lot of different places with him. But this is one of the major places where I was actually happy. I remember talking to Christy in Jackson Square and saying that this is what it's all about. This is why we're bringing him around, because this is one of the places I actually had in mind that I wanted to get shots with him inside of the city, and we actually got to do it. So she got some good shots too.
I did. Yeah. So we asked the waiter, and what we're drinking is the Nola Blonde. It's very tasty.
That is alligator right there. You gonna try it?
It's like looks like popcorn chicken. And here's some cocktail sauce. So good.
I gotta try some. Gator is my favorite New Orleans food. Besides beignets. Beignets is awesome, but Gator's second. Yeah, it's really good. The other cocktail sauce is really good too.
Yeah. Am I supposed to take this out of here or something?
What do you mean?
To put the shells?
Look at these guys. Look at those.
Gotta turn it around.
Getting that Instagram shot.
Oh, yeah. Well, not really. I won't post it on Instagram. I just want it for myself.
Can you try one?
Yeah. So let's do this. So you basically take it and you take the tail and you just like twist it. And there's the meat, but you're supposed to like suck out the juices and whatnot. It's so spicy. I gotta put this somewhere. And then the meat, it's super little, but it's just like right in the tail. It's so good. This is 3 pounds, by the way. I think the first
2.5 pounds.
Oh, 2.5 pounds. So you just take these guys, twist it. The meat is in the tail. It's a little messy, but you go in there. Slippery. Here's the meat. And you just eat it. It's so good. It's just a little like, you gotta put in work to get the meat out of here, but it's definitely worth it. It's so good. Oh my God. I'm so happy right now.
Alright guys, as you can tell, this is like a two-handed thing and I can't film. Nah, you don't have to hold it, it's fine. I talk to myself like this all the time. I'm gonna tell them how I can't hold the camera and eat crawdaddies at the same time, so I'm gonna cut to my dinner and then I'll be back with you in a few.
My mouth is burning right now. It's so spicy, and my nose, it's like making my nose run. No, not go in there. But it was so good. It went from this boat to that boat.
Those are all empties. Good?
It was delicious. Super spicy. My mouth is burning. But just like I remember.
So 2 runny noses and 4 burning lips later, 2.5 pounds of crawfish down the tank. That's pretty good gator too. Those are really, really spicy. The Creole on there is really, really good. I wonder if they use Tony's. Tony's is the best Creole spice in my opinion.
Has no MSG.
Tony's has no MSG.
we actually we bought some from here, had it for a little while. We should actually get some for the house.
We should pick some up.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm not going to sign the release.
You want to sign the release? This is a really good lens. You're all blurred out in the background. Right? Can you guys see him? What'd you say?
Our respirators should look like that.
Those are very
like
steampunk.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what it is.
steampunk.
That's what I was getting out of those goggles right there. Steampunk. These are very steampunk. And that was a very good meal. We just left the French Quarter Market and we had a very good meal. Now, 2.5 pounds of crawfish does not seem like that much, and it is not. But I am very full right now.
Same.
I also had French fries and gators, so that is another reason as to why we are very full right now. But that place is the most on-point place. Crawfish and alligator all day out of that place, guys.
All day.
Go there. If you ever come to New Orleans, French Quarter Market, the original French Quarter Market.
Yeah.
Where?
On Decatur Street.
On Decatur Street. So maybe we'll go over to Pat O'Brien's and go get a hurricane over there because hurricanes get you absolutely smashed. She wants a hand grenade.
Yeah, I'm not too crazy about the hurricanes. The hand grenades are super sweet, but they don't tell you what's in them. There's like a crazy amount of liquor, like different liquors. But that's my drink here,
So we're probably gonna end up going over to Tropical Island because Tropical Island is the place where they have hand grenades.
Yeah.
And we will go over to Pat O'Brien's at some point during this trip, I promise you, because it is definitely one of my favorite courtyard areas that I've ever been to in the world. So
nice.
It is an awesome place. Old New Orleans feels in that place. So we're definitely gonna go there, but right now we're gonna go over to Tropical Island and we're gonna go get a hand grenade and pretty much get smashed right now. Hey, how do you feel about Camelo's defense?
Carmelo? Yeah.
You don't have no defense.
Exactly.
Hey, the ball hog.
You gonna put
Live bands all down Bourbon Street. The famous hand grenade drink. Cheers. It has like a sour taste to it, but it's sweet and it's super strong. But it doesn't really taste strong, and then it hits you like a grenade.
This drink right here is about to get us so messed up.
The other cool thing about New Orleans is there's an open cup policy, so you can walk around Bourbon Street drinking your drink. Bars don't bother you if you go from one bar to the next with a drink, so it's pretty cool. My fingers are cold, I can't even like tie my sneakers. It's warmer than New York, but I'm like still chilly. I'm cool, I'm hanging out. I won't feel the cold in like 5 more minutes, so that's fine.
Tell them how messed up you are, babe.
I'm not that messed up. I do feel nice off of this though. It's a lot stronger than you think. It doesn't taste like it is, but it like hits you.
Well, that's the whole thing behind it.
Yeah, it's dubbed New Orleans' most strongest drink, and I believe that. So
It is.
it is. No, it is.
It definitely hits you kind of like a ton of bricks. Like if you had 2 of them real quickly.
Oh yeah, no. Fine art established in 1915. Look at this.
Wow. That's hot.
No filming.
Sorry. Yo, so apparently, as I knew when I walked in there, like right when I walked in there, I knew that you couldn't film art because it's somebody else's art.
Yeah.
So I was kind of just waiting until somebody kind of kicked me out of there. And he told me no filming, but that place was pretty dope. So
Yeah.
blame it on the hand grenades.
It's
New
the hand
Orleans, you are to
grenade,
blame. You are the
100%.
bad influence. Fear and loathing in New Orleans.
I knew it. I bet you all get it.
The thing was bouncing all around. I had it on the first shot.
Not for nothing, there was a woman before him who got it in one shot.
But it was
So,
bouncing. It bounced around inside me. Now I'm gonna have one of these. This is called the, what is this? The tropical itch. It comes with a back scratch.
So you can scratch your tropical itch.
January 2019, we're out here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Come check us out, we're killing it!
That's my sister. I told you we were gonna run into my family and we were gonna get very, very late. Like I've already been too into these crazy drinks right here. So we left Tropical Island and we came over to Pat O'Brien's. This is the spot that I was telling you about. Pat O'Brien's is my all-time favorite bar.
Nice.
It is the best bar with the best courtyard. We're about to show you the best drinks in the whole entire world right now.
Awesome, yeah, so I work.
Oh, I don't like this.
It's way too strong.
Tell them what you got.
It's a mint julep, but it's... She dropped it! I need a new one! Mother-in-law, aka Rob's mom. Say hi. Hi.
I got the classic Pat O'Brien's Hurricane.
But it
Nice.
doesn't taste like mint.
Yeah, well,
It's rubbing alcohol. Like quite literally, that's...
I know!
It's pure
How am I
alcohol.
gonna drink this? This is not...
You will.
This is not pleasant.
No, you
it's an
will.
expensive drink, so you gotta drink it. She's gotta drink it. It's expensive. Yeah, put fruit in it.
It's not pleasant.
Yo, it's warm over here.
I know.
The heater.
But I was like, I'm in.
The heater.
I need the heat.
That's my cousin,
What up?
Donald Trump. My cousin
Number
Donald
one.
Trump over here.
Number 2.
And that's his fiance.
It's Beyonce.
Oh, I'm calling
What
you
the
out.
fuck is
I'm
wrong with
calling
you?
you out. I called him
What
out.
do you know that I know now?
Well, you guys have a house together, so like me and her, that's like the next step.
I need true story.
Want to do Sean?
You want to forget about this night? There's a lot of forgotten nights that have happened in this courtyard right here.
I've been here.
Yeah, this is a great place. This is Pat O'Brien's. If you've ever seen Impractical Jokers, they did a skit right at this fountain right here. Right there. And this place is dope as fuck. I love this place. This is my family right here. We're getting torn up right now.
Oh, the party's over? We're out.
And she She knew it was strong. She knew the drink was strong, and she got another one. This is the true alcoholic right here for you people.
Listen, you wanna party?
All right.
So we're back at the hotel.
Back at the hotel.
Getting ready for bed because it's actually later than we wanted to stay out. So it's 1:15 in the morning. And we gotta be up early tomorrow to start our day, so we're here.
We definitely have to be up early to start our day tomorrow for you guys so we can go to, what are we doing? A museum?
Art museum?
An art museum that's down here. Is it like a pop-up or is it like permanent?
No, it's always here, yeah.
It's always here, so it's not a pop-up. You guys can always see it. Stay tuned for tomorrow. It will definitely be less Bourbon Street.
Yeah.
It will definitely be less drinking. I don't know how much drinking actually made it into this vlog because we did have a pretty good non-drinking vlog going until we got down to Bourbon Street and met up with my family.
Yeah.
And then we started drinking. So we kind of cut back and forth. I don't know how much continuity is here. But I mean, I'm kind of loose right now. I know she's loose right now. She's been loose since that hand grenade, but they are very, very strong. If any of you have ever had one, leave a comment down below. If any of you have never had one, if ever you come to New Orleans,
You have to.
definitely have to check them out. Guys, we will see you tomorrow for a more sober New Orleans, Louisiana extravaganza vlog from a museum.
Yeah.
And around town, around the city, obviously we'll get out with you. But yo, we're going to say peace, get to bed so we can get up early. Peace.
Peace.